we've designed our lives in a way where we're never actually with ourselves. Like, you never actually experience yourself. A little, scenario to bring some awareness to this is, imagine you're meeting a friend, and imagine your friend is late. And the first thing we do, like, say you're waiting for your friend, like, where the fuck's my friend? First thing you do, bang, pull out your phone, start checking, whatever's online, start checking your Facebook, jump on Twitter. It's like, what's the latest news? Anything to keep yourself occupied, anything to stay away from what's going on inside. As soon as you get home, it's immediately, okay, let's turn on the television, let's blast some music, let's jump online, anything to stay distracted. And it's literally reached a point where we're all conditioned this way. I remember even me, this was like, there was one day, I forgot what it was, but it happened to just be a free day. It's like, oh, you know what? Nothing going on today. And immediately I'm like, oh shit, how do I fill this day with activity? How do I fill this day so I'm just constantly on the go and I can avoid being me? I can avoid experiencing this. And what happens is we're in this constant state of just anxious escapism, like just trying to escape ourselves, trying to stay distracted, and we never bring some awareness to what the fuck's going on inside. And this is all that we know. Our life's fueling it. It's this, feedback loop, if you will. And that's why a lot of people are like, what the fuck is this? Like, low vibration energy, a shitty experience? Like, I don't have that, I'm normal. But no, if you actually stop distracting yourself, if you stop escaping yourself and you just sit down with yourself, it's probably not that pleasant objectively. And I do this exercise every seminar. It's like, sit down, bring awareness into your body, stop escaping in the outside world, stop escaping in your mind, what's going on inside, and if you objectively rate it, like if someone else other than you is transported in your body, experiencing what's going on inside, if they had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, how pleasant it is, is it cool?
And without the distractions.
Yeah, without
the phone.
Like, imagine you just sitting at home right now alone, doing nothing, and suddenly they were experiencing you. Would they be like, shit, it's awesome being this person, or fuck, I'm glad I'm not them? And I can guarantee you, you're probably not that 10 out of 10. And none of us are. Due to the way that we're conditioned, none of us are 10 out of 10. And this is the lives that we live. Shitty experience of ourselves. We escape it, and we just live on this high of just like constantly trying to be on the go, this frenzy, this state of just anxiousness. And probably right now, just me talking about it, you're like, maybe he's a little bit right.
What we're talking about here is essentially mastering your subjective experience of life. Now, what does that mean? Well, one of the first things to understand is that we have addiction to emotional states. So, as Julien was saying, rate yourself right now on a scale of 1 to 10 on what's called your happiness set point, your state set point. So what that means is that with no cell phone to stare at, with no entertainment going on or stimulation, without someone having sex with you, without having a perfect meal, but you just sitting with yourself, what state are you in from 0 to 10? Now, also, this is something that sort of we talk about more in our content is like, I'd almost call it your state spike point. What can you spike yourself to? Because say you get into a massive flow state, you can spike yourself up. And the beauty of that is that by spiking yourself more frequently, you can habituate a better mood. It actually becomes more normal. But what's most important is recognizing if you're, say, at a 5 out of 10, like a lot of people, 6 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 2 out of 10, even 7 out of 10, whatever it is, recognizing where you're at without external stimulus and saying, what could I do to change it so that my default, where I land without having to be externally stimulated, lands at a higher point. And this is where the hidden versions of what, spiritual teachers call low vibration energy, this is where it kicks in. And that is recognizing that refrigerator hum that's always there that you're not familiar with of things like frenetic energy. It feels like you're happy, but it's untethered. It's ungrounded. It's a discombobulated energy where you're kind of just like riding this kind of dirty high, so to speak. And that comes from getting what you want. Yes, yes. Getting what you want. Yes, yes. Maybe you're out meeting people and you got a good reaction. Or maybe you're at a gambling casino and it's like, oh, I'm winning. Yeah. I'm winning, right? So you're on a high. You're not in it. You wouldn't think that's a low vibration energy state. You're on a high because you're throwing down, you're winning, right? In the physical world, you're getting what you want, but you're craving more of it. And you know that when things don't keep going how you expect, that good mood goes away. So it's an ungrounded good mood.